free sessions.
Part 2 of 2.
So the last 20 minutes consists of 7 parts. Part 1. Restate the pain, problem, or passion. Part 2. Restate the why they struggle. Part 3. Tell a quick story about how you helped someone in the past, a previous client, or how you would help this client going forward with what you know. Part 4. Make your offer to help. Part 5. Answer any questions or objections. Part 6. Sign them up for coaching. And Part 7. Congratulate the client on taking that first step forward towards achieving their goal with you as their coach. Reinforce their purchase decision was a good one. That's pretty much it in a nutshell for this last 20 minutes. By restating the client's pain, problem, or passion and their struggle with the why they still struggle, it's the perfect opportunity to reinforce why they came to you and offer up a success story about a previous client or imagined client, a scenario that you helped with a similar problem. Your solutions should take the client from feeling down about his or her situation to feeling hopeful and excited about reaching their goals now with your help. So kickstart this last 20 minutes. Kickstart this last 20-minute segment with the following questions and dialogue. Such as, you, the coach, might say something like this. On this call and on your self-assessment questionnaire, number 1, I heard your pain is, and then tell them the pain, passion, or pleasure. And they're going to respond with yes, that's true. Number 2, that you've struggled with trying to achieve this goal, you've run into these obstacles, etc. The client will respond with yes. Number 3, it's clear if you knew what to do, how to do it, or had someone show you how to achieve this goal, that you could achieve this goal or overcome XYZ much easier and faster and with less pain, struggle, loss of money, time, energy, etc. And the client responds with yes, that's true. Okay. Then let me share a quick story about how I helped someone in your exact situation, and then proceed to tell the story. And when you're done, you might say, what did you think about how I helped that client with a similar situation as yours? Did you see how I helped them save time, money, energy? What do you think about that? Now, with this type of dialogue, you set the client up to compare and contrast his or her current situation of pain, problem, passion, and struggle, matched with how the client solved a client's similar problem while assessing the saved time, money, energy spent, all on one call. In the mind of the client, this approach accomplishes quite a few goals for you as the coach that you'd like the client to start discussing with him or herself, such as the client says to themselves, can this coach help me? Yes. Have they helped others like me in the past? Yes. Do I like working with this client? So far, yeah. What about the money? Can I afford it? Probably. Yes, no, maybe. I do want to accomplish my goals, etc. The coach did conduct a very thorough coaching call. If all the calls are like this, then I'm sure I would definitely be getting my money's worth. What to do? I need a little nudging. Hey, I might just go for it, but yeah, I need a little prodding. After hearing the client's response to your questions, it's time to swoop in for the close. Here's you, the coach, and what you might say. So based on this call, so far, I'd like to make 1 or 2 more statements about your situation, us possibly working together, the future, and what it would be like for you to achieve your desired goal as you described to me on this call. Can I do that? Sure, go ahead. Then go into a simple scenario about how you would propose the two of you work together. Clients want coaching, but really don't know much about it or what to ask for. So make it easy on them to choose by educating them on the packages you offer, plans and pricing, etc. Isn't it great that we've already gone through that section prior to this section as you're listening to this now? Going into the coaching session segments of your coaching career, it's vital that you have those forms set up, that you created those packages, that you set your fees. Here's a tip. Always leave prices out until the very end. Spend 99% of the time talking about the programs, benefits, and such, leaving 1% time left to mention pricing and payment options. Think about it. You spend hours shopping, but you spend minutes at the cash register. The same principle here. People don't mind dropping $300, $500 shopping when it's taken from them in seconds, not minutes or hours. So talk about money last, after you've built up a pile of the benefits for the client to be overwhelmed with, in a good way, of course, when it comes to working with you. I mean, seriously, think about it. You're in a store. You're shopping. So what do? You pick this off the shelf. You pick this off the rack. You take this off the shelf. You take this off the rack. Before you know it, you've got this pile of clothes in your arm. You're ready to walk up to the cash register. You see the benefit of wearing all these new shoes and shirts and dresses and pants and sport coats and whatever it is that you're buying. But you're about to drop about $300 on clothing. The process went like this. You walked into the store with a vision of buying something that would make you look good. And I'm just generalizing here. You look at the different options available. You like that. You try that on. You like that. You try that on. It looks good. Wow, I look pretty good in this. Yeah. So you put it in your cart, or however you're carrying all these things that you're going to be buying, and you've actually got 3, 4, 5, you've got 6, you got 7 items, and you're going to go to the counter. Now, you took about a half hour to go find all these things and try them on. You walk up to the counter, you put the clothing on the counter. That process took about 10 seconds. The cash register person rings it up, cha-ching, cha-ding, cha-ding, ching, 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 cha-ching, and then that process took about 1 minute. They say cash or credit card. You whip out your credit card. That process takes about 30 seconds. You're in and out of that process in about 3 minutes or less. Literally, plus or minus. The idea here is with your clients to do the same thing. Spend that 30 minutes or so building up the pile of benefits mixed in with their pain, problem, passion that they struggle to achieve without your help. And then pile on storytelling with how you helped someone prior to them coming on the call with you, to paint the picture of victory that they can see. Wow, I guess I could, get to my goal faster with that coach. Yeah. And then at the very tail end, you talk about the money and you process the sales transaction. So you, as the coach, you might say something like, the story I told you about client X, we worked together for about 6 months. They chose the XYZ coaching package, like you might, which gave them 2 45-minute phone calls each month, 2 weeks apart, for 6 months. During that time, and then describe what you would give your client with that package. Based on what we've discussed on this call, I think package XYZ might be a perfect fit for you and your needs, and exactly how we could get started working together. What do you think about that? Now, you've really set the client up with all the information, inspiration, and even motivation they need to make a decision to sign up for coaching with you. You got them to confirm their hurts, their pain, their problems, their passion, their struggles. You then topped that off with the best story about how you helped a similar client in their same shoes with your coaching talents and achieved success. You helped show how you saved them money, time, energy. You then proposed how the two of you could work similarly by recommending the right coaching package for this particular client. You then turned it over to them, the client, with a simple question. So, do you want fill in the blank with success, achievement, goal attainment, like my last client achieved with my help? It's a yes or no answer. Does the coaching package I described for you make sense to help you accomplish your goal? It's a yes or no answer. Would you like to work with me to help you achieve the goal? It's a yes or no answer. Essentially, that's it. You now wait for them to decide. For sure, we don't want to rush anyone into making any decision that they're not 100% behind. On the other hand, the reason most clients are in their situation is because of, here comes the big word, the nasty word that most clients are afflicted with, and that word is indecision. So let's talk about how you might respond to their questions and objections, and just how you might turn them into, yes, I'm ready. Sign me up.